Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is the next in the Corvette C6 ZR1 build that I'm doing. And in the last episode we reflected on the topology and what I need to change. So let's get into it. I've got the screencast keys on so you can follow it. So first of all I'm going to press Alt and highlight this edge. So press Shift and Alt to highlight this edge. We don't want these, so just press B and middle mouse, get rid of those. Press Control I and hide the rest, and then zap into this, and as you can see there's some irregularities in that. So if we go to top view, let's turn the blueprints on. So let's see where we are with this. Basically it's not too bad, but what I'm going to do is utilize the loop tools. So press press right mouse and loop tools should, if you've installed it, should be at the top. So go loop tools and relax. Now what that does is average out the vertices from top to bottom. So let's just check this again against the top, and that looks more consistent. If we look at it from the front view, press 1 on the numpad. That is the back. I still think that's a little bit out, so I'm going to press loop tools again. So move this over here, loop tools, relax. Okay, that looks a little bit better. It's difficult to see. It's difficult to see the front of the car from here. Let's have a look on the other side. So it clearly goes down here. Okay. So we're not quite. Are we there? What I'm going to do is hide the back. So I press the 3 key. I'm gonna mouse click over here. So press B, highlight these, and bearing in mind that the line we're seeing here is inside the loop. Okay, so when we do the other, when we get this line here, it should all fill in this gap. Okay, so let's hide these. Press H to hide. So press A to select everything. Go to the front again. Now we can see. I'm not fussed about this because this is the valance. So this line is following down, all the way down. So that looks good. So press Alt and H to bring everything back. Again, it's not working for me, so go to mesh, show and hide and reveal hidden. So there we are. So we've got these back. So I'm quite happy with that. So what we're going to do now is get the inside line to match up on the x-axis, okay, to this outside line. So first of all, pick this one. We'll go up to here to transform pivot post and choose active element. So choose this one first, then this one. Sorry, this one first, then this one, to make this line the active element as we go along. And press S for scale, X, and then 0. Okay. So we'll do the same again. So click this, and then I think we press Control Shift R to redo that. Let's just make sure it's working. So do this. Next one, Shift R. That's just to repeat the movement. So Shift R. As you can see, it's pulling that one in, and then this. Keep going all the way around, Shift and R, this and this, Shift and R, this and this, Shift and R, this and this, Shift and R. So it's bringing it out now, this one and this one, this one and this one, Shift and R, and just keep moving all the way around these vertices just to bring this out. Make sure I get the right one. Shift and R, this and this, Shift and R, this and this, Shift and R. Keep going round each one until we get keep doing these all the way down. That's monotonous, but it's something just got to do. Right, so now if we take these, this line, so press Alt, select those, Shift and Alt to select those, press Shift and Alt and select those, press Control and I to hide the rest, press H. What we should be seeing now, I don't know why that one's there, so we'll hide that one. Hide that one. Press 7 and they should be virtually on top of each other, which is good. So in essence these two lines are flat. Now I can see some issues in the circles, so what I'm going to do here is do that, press loop, right mouse key, loop tools and space, then do the same with this one, loop tools, space. So now we've got them in equally spaced. Let's just make sure it doesn't look quite right, because these need to be more up and down. Let's just make sure we've got same number of vertices on each. So we've got 17 there plus, if you check down here, it will show you 24 verts, and here 24 verts. So it's not looking that brilliant. Let's do this again. Must have done something wrong there. Space. That's better. That's better. I hadn't chosen these, so these will now go a uniform. Okay, so now we can press Alt and H, but once again it's not working on mine, so I'll go to Mesh, Show and Hide, and Reveal Hidden. So that bit's done. Now we want to improve the spacings all the way down on each of these. So what I'll do here, this is an awkward one actually, so I've got to be careful because of this detail. So let's just choose this, and this, and just choose Loop Tools, space. Choose this, and this. So choose this again, press the Control key, select that line, go Loop Tools, space. Choose this, and this, Loop Tools, space. So that's better. Let's zoom into these. So choose this. Go to the very top for the middle one. And choose Loop Tools, space. And then choose this one. Seems to be, oh no, it's okay. So I don't know if we've got that one okay, that middle one. So choose that middle one. And we've got something here. I don't know why that's there. Press X and delete that one. So let's choose this middle line again. I'll choose this one and this middle one here. Press Control, choose that. Loop Tools, space. That's better. So now choose this last one. And this one, Loop Tools, space. So that's evened out that. Now to keep this going, we need to average out these. So choose this and this. Go Loop Tools, space. I think you're getting the gist of what I'm trying to do here. Just improving the topology. So we've got smoother, better lines. Okay, I mean now if I was doing this, I'd probably not have all these loop cuts. I'd probably just highlight in and put a crease in, but as I've done this, we'll keep going. Excuse me. So from here, we'll work across the hood and do Loop Tools, space. Actually, I've picked the wrong one there. Should be this one, and that one. Loop Tools, space. Let's turn the subdiv off at the moment, so just press visibility of that so we can see what we're actually doing. So we'll go in here, choose the middle one, Loop Tools, space. I want to keep these videos to a reasonable length. I don't want to do them too long. So if we haven't caught up, so select this and this, Loop Tools, right mouse, Loop Tools, space. No, I did do that wrong. Should have been from this line. So I'm going to press Control Z and move these back a little bit. Right. So it needs to be from here to here. Sorry, we'll do that again. To there. To that one there. Loop Tools, space. And then this one to here. Loop Tools, space. Okay, so let's look along the line here. So we'll just carry on along here to get the space in somewhere where we need it. Again, I've chosen the wrong one. So press Control and Z. You're getting this in real time. Loop Tools, space. Loop Tools, space. And then this one and this one. Loop Tools, space. This one this one, loop tools, space. Notice I'm not going to the ends, I'm trying to keep the spacing all the way along to how it is, so that's showing an incline. Once again, this line here doesn't look right to me. So let's do this one again from here. Let's go back a stage. Yeah, I chose the wrong one. Right, so get rid of that one. Loop tools, space. Getting this topology right is so important. This one, so carry on up the line here. So this one, and this one, loop tools, space. That's better. This one, loop tools, space. Control and Z, not that one at all. From here to here, loop tools, space. For some reason that one's kinking out a bit. I'm not sure where that's going. I have done it wrong, of course. Right, so here and here. Here and here, loop tools, space. That's better. Here and here, loop tools, space. So you get the gist of this. So from this one to this one, loop tools, space. This one to this one, loop tools, space. Okay, that's better. So topology looks a lot better there. Then we're gonna just space these out a bit more down the bottom here. So select that line and go loop tools, space. Choose these and press Shift and R, so just to repeat the movement. Not sure if that works or not. So Shift and R, sorry, loop tools, space. Now we've got these down here, which I'm actually loath to change. Right, I'm going to abandon that. So what, I don't want to bring this line up. I'm quite happy with that. That is spaced reasonably well there. This whole line could come down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is do this and space. Then just press G twice, and then just bring it down a little bit into the center. So we've got that curve that goes all around there. Okay, so that looks a wee bit better. Bit of a kink here, but what will happen once I extrude this line, it should help that. Now I want to square up this line here, so I'm going to square it up from here, from this point here. So I'm going to press SY0. So that brings it, if you look at the side view, that brings it up in line. That seems okay. I've got this line here to go up here. So if I press Alt and Z, it doesn't work. So press that, just see where I am. There's the door line. But as I said in the other video, what I'm going to do is create a guide mesh for the whole of the car, except for the roof. Okay, so we'll cut this panel out at a later date. So this line here, this needs to go up just a little bit. So press G twice, just to pull that one up slightly, and then this one, press G twice and pull that up till it's there. Okay, let's put the subdivide back on. We don't want the... Okay, that's a lot better. So let's do optimal display. Okay, so that's looking quite a bit better. Let's click up here to get solid view. Let's just have a quick look, see where we are. Not too bad. So just check it against the blueprints. Press Alt and Z, or click up there. Topology is not looking too bad. There's a bit of a kink here. That's because these are fairly close. So what I want to do is grab this and hold the control key and get that, and just bring this down slightly. Press G twice, bring this down to about there. So the angle change is disappeared from here, so that should improve the topology. And it's looking a lot better now. So I think I'll end the video on that. This isn't going to be quick. I don't work massively quick. I don't rush. So I hope that that helps you in your modelling, because let's face it, if I sped along with some of the instructions, then it would be a bit, you wouldn't be able to keep up. There's a bit of a change here in terms of so what I might do is just press these, press G twice, and bring it round slightly, and do that. G twice, bring this round. G twice, just to reduce the angle. This one, G twice. So there's not a big angle change. And this one. And take these in just a wee bit. That one's okay. Press G twice for this one. This one, G twice. This one, G twice. Trying to restrict the angle changes. This one. But what I don't want to leave is too big a gap. This one in the middle here, there's always potential for, because it's a big area, there's always a chance to, if we get this out of place, then it could cause to a dent here and there. What I want to do is level these up in the next episode, and get more defined lines, like on the side of the Corvette. If you look on this one, so get these lines sharp here. Okay, these bits will model into it and create the holes after we've created the guide mesh. I want to highlight this line as well and make that sharp. So let's just check that line's in the right place. before we leave this. So press 3 on the numpad. And as you can see, it's this line here. This line here. Okay. So you can see this line going down here. So once we get the target mesh done, we can change all this. I'm just going to move this one across just to simplify that. Then just check that the flow is reasonable, which it is. Okay, so in the next episodes, I'll be doing that. Okay, defining those edges. And then we'll be starting to bring the mesh around here to create the bumper. Okay, with the front of it, I'm not sure. Let's have a look on the images, see what we've got. Just want to see the front of the car. So let's have a look at this. So yeah, we want to keep this separate as a separate object, and this will be added after we've created the guide mesh down to this line here. Okay, so we can see what we've got to do. We've got that little splay to create, that little edge there. So it splays down from here, so there's an edge there, another edge here, so that will splay down. And then this is quite smooth until this. We've got that edge there that we need to recreate, and then these scoops in the bump to create the bumper. Okay, this will create after we've done the guide meshes, because obviously we'll need a guide mesh to create this hole for that. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to move on with this now. Okay, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.